If you know that having an online store is something that you are trying to achieve for 2026, definitely watch this video because I have a lot of things in here that will help you guys. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. These are going to be the tools that you need in order for you to run your online store successfully. If you guys are familiar with my old channel, I did go through things like this. This was definitely like in 2017 though, but things have changed, so I hope that these tips will help you. So we're gonna start out with the basics. So when starting your online store, especially when using Shopify, you're going to need a computer, desktop, or you're going to need a laptop because there are certain features that Shopify has that you cannot access through the app alone. So Shopify, they do have an app, but you're not able to edit and go into like all of the things that you normally can when you use a desktop. And it's so important to make sure that you're able to use all of the features and you have access to these things. So number 2 is make sure that you have like storage bins. So whether you're starting a jewelry business, you're doing lip gloss, lashes, clothing, make sure that you have storage space, storage bins to put these things into so that you don't mix them up with your own stuff. And you just want to make sure that you're keeping everything nice and neat, nice and professional, so that when you're ready to start packing orders, you're able to just go exactly to the area that they're at, have it nicely organized. You don't want to be digging around looking for things. So number 3 is invest in a good quality camera, especially for the photos that you are going to be putting up on your website. So depending on like the vendors that you purchase from, maybe they'll tell you that the photos that they have available on their website are stock photos that you can also use to promote your product. But sometimes you'll also see the vendors say that their photos are not available for you to use for your own website, so you would have to take your own photos. You definitely could take these photos with your phone, but make sure that it's a good quality camera. Make sure that it's nice and crisp and clear, because this is what your customer is going to be looking at when they are ready to purchase your products. Even if you are going to use those same photos to promote on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, whatever, you want to make sure that these are crisp, clean photos. So number 4, you want to make sure that you have shipping supplies like poly mailers, boxes, tissue paper, thank you cards, stickers with your logo on it, a shipping scale, because you're gonna have to calculate your shipping costs in order for you to send out your package. So you want to make sure that you have that. Also a label printer, and then also just like a regular printer for the order printouts, like the invoice that you could send your customers so that they see what it is that they purchased with all of the information on it. And lastly, you're gonna want to make sure that you have inventory management tools to keep things organized from day one. This is something that I've learned when starting my brand. It's so important to implement specific habits from the very beginning so that you could seamlessly do that all throughout your business. Just being organized in general with your business is so important. So as your online store grows, you want to be able to efficiently track your SKUs. You want to be able to plan things out efficiently. And I want to put you guys onto something too. So if you are confused about how much money it really takes to start your online store, I have an Excel spreadsheet that you can buy. It's only $9.99, and with this Excel spreadsheet, you don't have to have extreme knowledge or anything like that in how to use Excel. You're only going to need to put in the amount of money that you have available for your budget, the average cost of the item, and then your desired markup. So the only number that truly matters here for you is the budget that you have. Even if you have only $100, you can still start your online store. So this budgeting calculator shows you exactly how you can still make a profit with the amount of money that you have to invest in your business. So this is called the Boutique Boss Inventory Budget Planner. So many people, when they're starting an online store, they don't know how much money it actually takes, or you're trying to figure out how much money it'll take and you don't want to overspend. This is going to basically auto calculate everything for you, but then it also gives you projections of how much you can actually make with the money that you invest in your business. It also gives you information on how many units you can buy, estimated retail price per item, the total revenue, estimated total revenue that you can make, the estimated total profit that you can make, and your profit margins. This is going to give you an idea of how successful your business can possibly be with the amount of money that you choose to invest in your business. So when I say the desired markup, I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. I have gone into this in other videos. When you buy a product from a wholesale vendor, you're going to want to mark that product up at least 2 to 3 times the cost in order for you to make money from that product that you have purchased. So in this Excel spreadsheet, I have made it super easy for you guys. All you have to do is hit the down arrow and you will be able to calculate how much money you will make if you do 2 times the cost, 2.5 times the cost, or 3 times the cost. And you will be able to basically choose whatever it is that you want from there. And then once you are working on pricing your products, you know exactly how much money you should be charging your customers. You're not going to be overcharging them, you're not going to be undercharging them, you're going to be charging them just enough for you to make your profit for your store. And I was so excited when I made this because I'm like, this is something that I use personally with my own business as well in Excel. And the best part about it is that you don't need to have extreme knowledge in Excel. You know, like having knowledge in Excel is so important, whether you are a business owner yourself or whether you're working for a company in the fashion industry. And this is what I have been talking to you guys about. This is going to be something that you can carry on with you for years. And if you guys want like a specific pricing calculator, you can also use the Pretty and Profitable Boutique Pricing Calculator that I made. And this honestly makes it super easy for you as well. All you have to do is enter the cost, enter how much you paid for the product, and it's right there. I give you guys 3 different options. Like I was saying before, you could do 2 times the cost, 2.5 times the cost, or you can do 3 times the cost. And it'll show you exactly how much your profit margin will be. When you are running your store, you want to make sure that your profit margin is at least 50 to 60% in order for you to make a profit. If it's below 50%, you're not really making a profit. So being able to understand the numbers behind your brand is so important. It's not about guessing in the fashion industry. It's truly about knowing the numbers. And then I also, so for the pricing calculator, I also give you guys an option to put in the actual retail price that you decide to choose out of all 3 options that I give you guys. And all of this also auto populates for you. And then you'll know when you have customers telling you that your prices are too high, you'll know that it's actually not too high. It's just not in their price range, and they're just not your current customer for that moment. If they feel that your prices are too high, you have to understand that your business has value, your products have value, and you can't just shrink your prices down to nothing just because you hear so many people saying that they want you to lower your prices. There's always going to be a customer for you out there, and you don't want to lose money in your business just because people are telling you to lower your prices. Really remain consistent and true to, you know, these formulas. These are industry standard formulas that I'm sharing with you guys in these calculators. So these are 2 separate sheets. These are 2 separate digital products for you guys. If you are interested in something like this, I highly recommend that you do try it out, because it's something that you'll be able to carry out with you even after So even after you have opened your store, you could still use it for your future products that you are selling. This isn't just like a one-time thing that you're using once. You're going to be using this over and over and over because you consistently need these calculations in order to run your business. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys. I believe this is the first time I'm sharing it with you guys on video. I have already posted it on Her Biz Files website, and then I also posted it already on TikTok. So I'm really excited to share these with you guys here. And if you do decide to purchase it, let me know how it goes. It's super easy. Like I'm telling you guys, I made it super easy. It auto calculates. If you know that this is something that you want to do, you want to invest in yourself, definitely do that. And 2026 is definitely going to be a great year for us and our businesses. We have to be consistent, we have to invest in our businesses, and we have to know what numbers to put behind our businesses in order for them to be profitable. And I could talk about the marketing part in another video as well, because that's a whole different conversation, and that's also going to help us when it comes to actually making sales for our businesses. So I hope that this video has helped you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video.